right before the flight, and homegirl stops by, and I'm like, yeah, I cleared my bag, and she's like, wait, I can't bring anything? And I was like, what were you gonna bring? She brings out like 14 grams of weed. She brings out like a jar of fucking thing, like some pre-rolls, and I was like, what the You're like, tweet. I was like, no, I'm so glad I'm saying something. I was like, you're tripping.
We can get weed in here.
I was like, literally, I was like, it's barely legal. I was like, we're chilling. And they make us check our bags. And then on the flight, she's like, I forgot I had joints in the bag. And I'm like, in the checked bag is nuts.
That's
over
like,
the
that's
border,
like where they live
over
too.
the border. I was like, yo,
you
might get arrested.
Yeah, you might actually go to jail.
Like, you might get arrested or something.
$100 debt, so I don't really know why they're so on my ass. And it's like 6 years old.
They want this
One
money.
more year, baby.
One more year.
One more
Solid.
year. Let's go.
Dude.
That shit's almost done.
Yup.
But this is just beginning. Pine Park episode 84 After Dark. You know what it is, baby. I'm your host, Eric Khan. We got Goblin in the center. Ooh. Tim on the other side, getting the dab heated up. That's in his natural habitat, if you will.
Yup.
You know what else is the natural habitat? The Imperial Extractions. We got motherfucking
sick transition, bro.
This is the natural habitat right here on the table of Pine Park, man. On the Pine Park table. That's where they're meant to be.
Look at this fucking habitat,
They're meant to be in your lungs.
Wow. What a habitat. What a place for this to be.
I'd say the natural habitat of bongs and all good smoke is on this table. And this smoke is not any different, my friends, not any different. 1.5 grams of top shelf flower, a half gram of THCA diamonds shipped right to your door. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. We still got that free weed. We still got it. Oh my goodness, one more week.
Oh, you better get it now. You better get it now.
One more week,
you got to go to imperialextraction.com and use code Pine Park to get your free 2-gram pre-roll. All you got to do is cover shipping. Listen. This doesn't last much longer, guys. Don't miss it. We're in the right habitat right now to smoke weed, and you could be in the right habitat to get a free joint by going to imperialextraction.com.
I can't wait. Imagine we create a habitat for smokers.
Oh my God.
Pine Park.
Ooh, it's like actually a park vibe. I would like that. Outside?
Yeah, 100%.
I would like that a lot, honestly. That'd be kind of
Does a habitat have to be outside? It just has
no,
to be,
it doesn't have to be outside,
home,
but
right?
I like smoking weed outside.
Outside is better.
Outside's
outside
kind
is
of a
Maybe we get a
vibe.
both vibe, an outside vibe and an inside.
Yeah, there's like a little enclosure.
Yeah,
habitat's kind of a
yeah.
weird word, isn't it? Like
it makes me think of the zoo, and I hate
just
the
think
zoo.
of-
The
Well,
zoo makes me sad.
I just think of synonym for home.
Well, do you ever hear a word and you're just like, who came up with that? Like, who's the first guy to start spitting that? You know?
Yeah, if you say your name enough times, you're like, nah,
Like, who's the first guy who started
that.
talking to other people?
Tim,
Like, he
Tim,
was like,
Tim,
yo,
Tim,
and then he had to
hated
explain
Tim,
to everyone,
Tim,
like,
Tim.
what yo is, you know? Like, like, who came up with that shit? That's
New
crazy.
words.
It was just grunts at first, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was literally thinking in my head, like, bro, they used to just.
I know how to get around age restriction.
What?
Let's make a fucking language and teach the fans.
But then we're still smoking, though. That transcends languages.
You might be on to something. You might be on to something. We could say some really questionable stuff in our language.
Oh, yeah.
We could go
like
crazy.
Uncancelable.
What would the slurs be in our language? Like,
Jeez.
what would you?
That's
you
the
know,
first
what would
thing
they
he goes
sound
to?
like? Not like which slurs. Just like what would they sound like? Like
First
what would be a
words that
bad
Goblin
word
wants
in
to
your
invent. He's like, we
language?
need some slurs. Like,
Well, I mean,
be
dude, that's
insane.
like the foundations of a language, right?
Yep.
Like you have to have the bad words defined because otherwise, how do you insult someone?
What's your fuck?
You know? Yeah. What's our fuck?
Fuck.
What is the newest language that has been invented, honestly? Do they
probably
get
haven't cooked
invented
a new
like
one in a
regularly,
while.
or is it kind of just like stable? We just have a certain amount of languages.
There has to be like, yeah.
Does that shit happen like often? Like, does
I think honestly,
know what I'm
languages
saying,
are.
though? Like-
I think we're losing languages. Honestly,
that's what I think.
I think we're going.
We
down
have
in
to be, right?
languages.
We have to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
because of old shit that's like being forgotten, not being passed down and stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
We got to carry the torch, bro.
Do you guys speak just English? Do you speak any other languages?
I just speak a little tiny bit of Spanish.
A little
Enough
bit
to
of
say my
Spanish.
name
Oh,
and
okay,
ask where
just
the fucking-
enough to get a phone
ask
number.
where the hospital is, maybe if I need it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I know like words. I know how to say like like please and thank you and
Yeah,
like
I gotta
need
step
this.
up. Dude. My wife is like fluent in Spanish, and she'd be talking to the
dope.
baby in Spanish
That's
still,
dope.
and I'd be like, oh hell no, bro. Like I'm gonna be missing out if they both speak Spanish. Like I gotta learn that
I heard
shit,
it's not
bro.
like the hardest thing ever. Like if you give yourself 90 days of like an hour a day, like you could probably get.
We're getting on
It's
Duolingo.
not hard to learn.
Two or
It's
three-
not
yeah.
hard to learn the language. It's
Right.
just you got to commit to
Yeah, you have to commit.
doing
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah.
but your brain will soak up that knowledge real.
I mean,
quick.
there's some languages that are very hard.
for sure.
harder. There's definitely
Bro, let's
there's
learn
definitely
Mandarin.
harder.
That's a crazy
That's definitely going to be
Yeah.
harder than learning. Like Spanish is going to be the easiest for us to all learn. One, because you're so involved with. Like it's spoken regularly.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna hear it regularly. You can
or even like languages
practice.
that are similar to each other, like all Germanic languages, or even like Spanish and Italian are kind of close. Or like when you do the Spanish learning apps or like any of the learning apps, they're like kind of easy, but then you can try to learn something else. Like I was going to learn Vietnamese, like kind of get that tongue back.
Okay.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like the first lesson was insane. I was like, nah,
You're
this is
like,
like
this
a
is too
whole
much.
other, like, it's a whole other crazy. Cause like when you're like, especial, like, you know what that is? Like that's special. You know what I mean? Like
you've
like,
heard it, you've been around it enough,
yeah.
you know, in your, and even in Texas,
Right,
you know,
right,
you've been around it enough where motherfuckers speak Spanish. Like, bro, I grew up in a valley, bro. Like,
or even like
everybody
English
spoke
words and Spanish
Like, I
words
hear
are
it.
like a couple maybe syllables
but
or
if
like
you
words.
got
Sometimes
if you
you
got
know,
some
like,
characters and shit, you're like,
yeah,
well,
but like
threw a
there's
little
other
spice there.
languages where it's like, dude, this just makes no sense.
Like
at
you're
all.
like, there's no way I'm going. There's no
like, I can't
context clues
associate,
for me
like,
right here.
I
This
gotta,
shit
like,
is
commit.
a picture. Like,
It's
like, no,
fucking-
dead ass.
it's
Like,
impressive,
that's how
bro.
it be.
It's impressive. Shout out to anyone that's like trilingual. Even
That's
bilingual is hard,
crazy,
bro.
yeah.
Even bilingual is fucking hard. That's
Bisexual.
dope.
Hey.
That's crazy how like we're the only country in the world that's not like required. You
It's
know?
honestly fucked up. It's
like
honestly
every
slacking.
single other country, like you
Like
need
my
to
kid's
speak
gonna know
English
Spanish
and-
for sure.
And here they're just like, fuck it, bro. English. You don't speak that shit. Go home.
Like,
You know?
Like you gotta hope that someone. in
it's
your
almost
family
like a
speaks
detriment
another
too, though.
language.
Like if you live like here,
They
like,
teach
can
a
you
lot
learn
in the high
Spanish?
school.
It's a
Bro.
detriment.
I remember I
Bad.
failed Spanish 4 times.
What?
Wow.
I took it in 7th grade, failed it. 8th grade,
Were you
failed
just
it.
like not fucking around though?
Kind of, but I was kind of trying to, and I
Yeah.
just like couldn't.
Like, learn a new
compute.
language.
Do you have like a
Tough,
shit
bro.
teacher? They were just like fucking.
Yeah, my
That's it,
teacher. I had a
that's
teacher
it.
who would
That
just give
happens.
out like the
That
like the
happens.
worksheets,
Good
and that's
teacher.
all we would
Yeah,
do every day.
that's good luck.
You gotta have a committed one.
And then in
Yeah.
8th grade, I was about to pass it, but my girlfriend was in the class.
Hey,
and
yo.
I was cheating off her test, and she would like literally just tell me the answers. Like we sat next to each other, and she would just say the answers. Like during
But
the
you
test.
failed. Was she dumb?
No, we got
you-
like caught.
Oh
Like we got
damn.
caught doing that, and
Yeah.
she like yoinked my grade.
I thought she was just giving you the wrong.
And bro, the craziest part is she fucked my grade and failed me, and not my girl.
no.
So she passed, fine, yeah, because she was like,
girl probably snitched. She was like, "Yo, he made me do
He was
it."
kinda
I don't know what
He
she
made me give
pulled.
him the
I don't know what
answer.
she pulled.
Were you
but
copying the
like,
answers exactly? Or like,
hell yeah, bro. Hell
You
yeah.
gotta get a
That's
couple
not good
wrong,
cheating, man. You gotta
Dobby.
get,
You gotta get
one
a
in
couple
your
wrong.
language. How am I gonna add my own spice? Like what? Hell yeah, I'm copying that shit, dude. Yeah. So yeah, it didn't go
That's
well.
so fucking great.
And then 9th grade, my teacher just sucks, dude. Mr. Gonzo, that fucking asshole.
damn. Drop this name. Oh,
Yeah,
yo,
bro.
full docs.
Welcome.
I remember
in Illinois teaching 8th grade Spanish.
Yeah, they can do some
There's like
math.
2 of them.
there's gonna be like a
Couple.
couple kids that come to
There's
class
only
on
a
Monday and they're like, "Yeah, fuck you, teach." Like,
Goblin said you a bitch. You're like, oh my god.
no, he was my 9th grade teacher, so he's
Okay.
high school.
Ooh, nice.
And then I took it one more time in 10th grade, and then after that, my high school career
They were
was
like, yo,
a wrap.
honestly.
So
Yeah. Oh wait, yo, gee.
yeah. Yeah.
Did you start going to school after 10th grade?
No, I dropped out at the beginning of senior year.
Oh, okay.
But I just stopped like doing anything after 10th grade. You know,
yeah,
that's when I really
yeah,
started
that's
doing
when you
drugs and
checked
like
out.
partying and shit. Like I already wasn't really doing my homework, but in 10th grade, I was just like, do I want to go to class or do I want to sit in the library for 2 periods off Xans? You know?
You're
And
like,
library
yo,
off
kick you
Xans.
out?
They wouldn't kick you out?
No, bro, never. You could
What
literally just
the
go sit in the
fuck?
library, and there's this girl named Megan. Shout out Megan, dude, clutch ass girl.
Hey.
She'd steal her grandma's fucking Xan script, bro, and she had the little .5s, and she'd bring them to school and serve them to me like every fucking week.
She would
dude.
give them to you or just sell it? Like
Sell,
sell
serve 'em,
Oh.
serve 'em. Yeah, it was a good trade. Like she didn't steal them for nothing.
I thought she was just a homie. She's like,
I mean,
I don't know.
it was a good price. It was a good price.
That's
It was a
awesome.
great price. It was like a couple bucks a pop, you know. And they were like straight from the pharmacy, so it was wonderful. It was fantastic. Yeah,
Straight from the farm.
Zanned out
No
in the
press
library.
Zans, no
yeah,
press
yeah.
having a
Zans.
good
Grandma
time.
Zannies, yeah. Dude, I mean that's what all my homies
That
did in
puts
high
Granny
school.
to sleep for sure,
You
bro.
ever raid the medicine cabinet and shit?
No, no.
You
Well,
can
I
find some
don't
loot.
think- I think they was just like cough syrup in there, but like not even real cough syrup. It was
Oh,
just
nah,
like, you know
bro.
what I
It's
mean?
it's like
There-
NyQuil.
Yeah, there wasn't
There was
anything
this,
crazy in my medicine cabinet.
There was
I
this
don't think.
one girl that went to my alternative school, and she used to like always drive us around and like drive me home and shit. And she lived with her grandparents, and both of her, you know, they're old, so they had meds, bro. I'm talking like they had Xans, bro. They had hydros. They had like all sorts of shit, bro. And she would go in there and she'd bring us like whatever she'd grab out of there, and she'd only bring like a few pills at a time because like she couldn't steal the whole thing. And eventually,
kill grandma and grandpa,
her
they need their
grandparents
meds,
like
right?
caught on and like locked up all their shit, but they
Oh,
left out all the
fuck.
random pills. So she'd be bringing us like random bottles, maybe Googling like, can you get high on like
What the-
whatever it is, you know, and like trying different shit.
It's like grandpa's vitamins and shit,
bro.
dude. He really needs them. Like, fucking
That's
A.
nuts. The only experience I have with like slipping pharmaceuticals like that is my homie back in middle school and high school. He had like brittle bone disease. It's like a horrible disease, like imperfecta. It's like something imperfecta. You know that?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Bro,
about.
so he would just break his bones, be in the hospital at all times. So he would have like the craziest hydros, like the craziest pills, and he would bring them to school, but he just liked smoking weed. So I was like, bro, I don't
You
even
wanna
take
trade?
these pills. No, I would never trade it, but I was like, I just always gave him weed, but he would always just give the pills out to people and like the homies and shit. And it would be so
Just
funny.
dosing
Like, bro, it
motherfuckers.
was
With
so
brittle
funny
bone
because
pills?
he would roll into school in his wheelchair and the homie next to him would be like pushing him, like slump the fuck over. And you could tell he just freshly
He
gave
just
him
took
the
a
pills,
fucking
bro.
oxy.
The fucking hilarious
Jesus
shit, bro.
Christ, bro.
I'd be like,
Hey, shout out to the homie though for just wanting to smoke weed though. I respect the fuck out of that
a
shit.
good guy. That's a
Because
good
that's a
guy.
tough
Yeah.
disease, man. Like that, literally, your bones just break. Bro.
Yeah,
that disease
I
is
knew
actually
a girl
like
back
fucked
in middle
up.
school who had brittle bone.
bro, it's fucked up.
That shit's
It's
fucked
You
up.
saying that reminded me like the most fucked up story that I feel like awful to laugh at, but like
But I'm
Dude,
still
they are
going.
like awful
I am-
stories. Like I remember like one time it happened and I was like, it's almost funny, but this is horrible.
Did you
like,
see-
it's
oh, you saw
horrible.
it?
Like, it's-
You
yeah,
saw
I was
it?
with him.
Bro.
I was with him. It's fucked up.
there was a girl in my middle school who had that, and like
Mr. Glass.
I was in the hallway during the passing period, and they would always like take her out of class to like move her to the next class early, you know,
Got
so there
you.
was a bunch of kids in the
Avoid
hallway.
the crowds and stuff.
Yeah. So I just happened to be in the hallway, and I'm on the second story of my school, right?
Okay. Oh,
And I don't know what was going on or like why she even was this close to the stairs.
Whoa, no, there's stairs.
She went down the stairs in the
No.
wheelchair.
No.
And it was like that scene where
What
Peter
the
Griffin
fuck?
falls down the stairs.
He's
and,
like,
yeah, like-
What the fuck? This is so fucked up.
no, it
bro.
was so
This is
terrible,
so
but like,
fucked up.
bro,
That's horrible.
it's like
man.
one of the like
God.
one of those things where it's like, wow, I feel really bad, but like I'm trying so hard not to like giggle a little bit,
dude,
you know, because like
Someone,
holy fuck.
someone had to have gotten fired that day.
No, it was-
in
I-
trouble, bro. Like
her-
who
I
put her near
remember-
the stairs in a wheelchair?
I wasn't like watching it the whole time. I just
What
remember I
the
saw her
fuck?
pass me in the hallway and I was walking and
What
then I
the
like heard
act-
it happen. I turned around and like the like counselor that she was with or whatever went like running down the stairs and I was like,
that motherfucker
oh,
got
fuck.
fired real
like,
quick. The school probably
holy-
got sued like that.
Oh yeah, I don't know what came of it
Down
'cause
the
I was like
down-
12.
down
but
the stairs, bro.
Dude.
Bruh.
what I don't
That's like a
understand is like
movie. That's like a
how'd she even
movie.
end up at the stairs?
That's
bro?
what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
How'd she even get that close to the
Someone
stairs?
was
You shouldn't be
had-
bringing her that close to the
Someone had
stairs.
to have been responsible for that shit. That's crazy. Fuck.
Yeah, that shit was fucked.
Fuck.
That shit was fucked.
super.
But you,
fucked.
that was like a repressed
You're never gonna-
memory.
yeah,
that
you're
reminded
never-
me of.
yeah,
When
how
you
you,
said
like,
brittle
brought
bone,
it
I was
up,
like,
you're
oh
like,
my
I remember
god.
That's like a traumatic ass experience that
Yeah,
you went
yeah.
through, dog. You definitely suppressed that shit. We're like, I do not want to think about that.
yeah.
Fuck.
Damn. Do you think there's gonna be like? Do you think there is a machine
This come
that like
from
the
you or
government? I got it from you. You can pass it over there.
Oh shit, my bad.
That can like bring up those memories. That you
Oh, for
repressed?
sure, bro. Neuralinks yoinking them right now, dude.
Holy
Wait till we get the
shit.
chip. Bro,
Like, oh, you have perfect memory. You're gonna have perfect
in like
memory, huh?
20
is that, like,
years,
true?
they're going to be chipping all the babies. All right? Every baby that
Straight
comes
out
out,
of birth, like stamp.
chip
like,
that fucker. Chip that
That's
fucker.
when the skin's like most easy to just like get through.
Taxes
yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
Taxes
What?
pulled
Little
from the
hole,
bank
like-
account in your brain automatically. All right?
You know, I was
Finesse.
tweaking when my baby was born. I was tripping in the hospital. I was like, I ain't letting this baby out of my sight, bro. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, like,
hell no. But they didn't even. They did.
You like
everything.
instantly felt that like
Yeah, like
that.
immediately.
Like, oh, nice. That's crazy.
But they did
bro.
everything in the room at the thing. Like they didn't take my baby out the room or nothing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
'cause I
Like
was
circumcise
tweaking.
it there with you.
Well,
Do you circumcise it?
She's a girl.
Oh, yeah, it's a girl.
Oh, fuck.
You don't got to circumcise that.
Completely forgot. What if they did? How soon
Is your daughter
It's like
circumcised?
a week after? Nah, it's like it's fresh, right?
No, they do it like that day. Yeah, they do it like immediately. They do it immediately.
That's fucking crazy.
Holy shit, that was fucking awesome.
Wait, how soon do you get the baby and you're out the door after it's born? Is it like right after?
When's the order ready?
It depends. But we were out within like 24 hours after we had the baby.
Damn, that's fast.
Unless there's like problems or you have like a C-section or you need to heal.
What are you
that kind of
supposed to
thing.
do,
But,
bro?
we
Just
had,
like
a
wrap it
very-
up and
She's like, here's the baby.
No,
Yo, come on now.
No, I was tweaking on that. I was like, bro, y'all, like, they gave me like no lessons, nothing. Like, bro, they just said, all right, peace. They fucking wheeled us out. They said, get in the car and get the fuck out of here. I said,
Here's your
oh
baby.
shit. We had a baby and we was at home with a
in
crying
the
baby.
whip. I'd be like, wait. Like,
Honestly, it was cool.
holy
In the whip, we didn't even know how to really like put the baby in the car seat. So we were trying to figure it. That took us like a few minutes to figure out and shit. You look like idiots just sitting there with like the baby. We're like, how do we You're just fucking dumb as hell.
Do car seats even fit babies?
Yeah,
that fresh.
Didn't you just hold it? Or
I don't think you're supposed to put that small
Are you
baby
guys
in a car seat.
fucking? You guys are a little dumb right now. You hold the baby, Eric, while you're driving. That's
no,
the
I
point?
thought.
Well, I
the
thought
other
car
person
seats
did.
were for babies of like a certain age. Like I thought you had to be like big enough for a car.
I thought
seat.
like your wife would hold the baby while you drove.
Yeah, that's what I would imagine too.
These motherfuckers is actually might be like
like,
holy
dangerous.
shit.
I
you
mean-
hold the baby. Imagine what would happen if you got in a car
Well, but the
accident.
car seat, how's the car seat going to secure it like
Dude,
a
that
tiny, like a
baby's
fresh
fresh
ass
as fuck
baby?
anyway.
They're not
It's
this
fucked
big. 48
anyway.
hours.
They're not
Baby weighs
this
80
big.
pounds. What do you mean?
They're not this big.
All right, my bad. This big,
Bro, that
dude.
baby's
My
spaghetti.
bad. Like,
That baby's spaghetti.
dude, what? How is a
No
car seat
matter
securing
what.
that? Your
No
wife
They
matter
design, bro. They design it for the fucking newborn.
yeah, you know.
Yes.
No, they don't.
That's,
There's
yes,
no
it is. Look it
shot.
up. It
Look
is.
it up.
Look it up.
Look it up.
If a newborn
Josefo
hits-
even knows because he
If a
bought
newborn
one.
hits, it's getting cut in half by a baby.
It's going to be like a Mortal Kombat
You guys are
finisher,
fucking
dude. Are you
so-
kidding?
You guys want to hold the baby in a car accident?
I think-
versus
Well, I
the
think that's
fucking.
better than the seatbelt
they're both,
fucking
yeah.
shredding your baby. Like,
It's not just a seatbelt; it's like a harness.
Into 4 pieces then. It's
You
like,
guys are fucking
like a
robots.
Wolverine fucking.
imagine the baby's like 24 hours, bro. It's still like mushy and shit.
No, it's not mushy and
Look,
shit.
those aren't no
Bro.
newborn
Have you
babies.
ever held a baby?
Look, those are grown ass babies.
Have you
Yes,
ever
I
held
have
that-
held a
That
baby.
held
That
like
is
a
a-
few months.
That is a newborn. Literally, that is a brand. That baby was born yesterday.
There's no strap in that bitch, bro. It's going
That
straight.
baby's
It's
yeah.
going
That
straight
car
into
is
the
parked.
backseat.
It's a
That
car
car is
is parked
in the
and that
trunk.
baby's not safe.
That baby is gonna
That
get
baby's
shredded.
getting cracked. He's going out the back windshield, bro. He's gonna be on the pavement.
Oh man, you guys are crazy.
It's just a bad picture, huh? It's just
It's a
bad
terrible
Imagine you like rear
photo.
end the guy in front of you and you just hear your baby like thud against the back windshield.
It's like, oh no way.
It's like a
We
fender bender. Like you
forgot to strap it
under the baby.
We forgot to strap it in.
I mean, out of that seat pictured right there, yeah, that kid's going flying, dude.
That kid is strapped in. You just
I would
can't
just
see
fucking
it.
walk home.
No, bro, that's not a good enough strap for show.
You guys are robots.
I'd walk home, bro.
That's a long walk. That's a long walk. Nah, but you can put him in. You can put him in. Like that photo. Go up one more. Right in the
Oh,
middle.
that baby's not ready, bro. That baby's not ready. That baby needs to go back to the hospital.
The newborn that's strapped in right there. yeah. You guys are putting
No, we
bad
can't
luck
show
on your
that
babies.
picture. We can't
No, not that one. Go up. Go up. Top middle. Not two more up. Two more up, dog.
Put your baby after a fender bender. Car seat.
Like Stewie the other way.
Oh fuck, bro! You guys are fucked. Bro. You guys are actually fucked. Oh, my
stomach
god!
hurts, bro. My stomach hurts. My tummy hurts.
You guys need 5 more years before the babies. For
Oh
sure.
my god.
5 more years.
I
5 more
love
years.
babies. Damn, 5.
Yeah.
I guess
I got
so.
more Plan B than Walgreens, buddy.
Dude, lock in, baby. Lock in.
Imagine you're like the last stand for Plan B. Like
I'm gonna be
in your
serving
house.
it. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna be trapping it.
Damn, it already goes for like 50, bro. It's gonna go for a lot on the streets.
Well,
There's no
50
more.
for the name brand shit, bro. Stop
Inflation.
buying that name brand shit, bro. You can go on Amazon. They got it for like $16 and it's the same shit. It's the same shit. I swear to God. Don't fucking not. Don't let them. Don't let them finesse you. Don't go get the actual name brand shit, bro. Fuck
Bro,
that.
it's the same meds, huh?
Well, yeah.
You're right.
I was put on by a girl. It's not like I'm the one buying the off-brand for him. Like they put me on, dog. Like I don't pop that shit.
Fuck, you just pop that for fun.
Cheap Plan B.
Doing bumps. You want some Plan B?
Next video, I got high on Plan
Plan
C.
C.
Yo, let's do some bumps of Plan B next episode.
Yo, I am
bro.
not
Holy
down.
shit.
I am not fucking
wanna
down.
look
That's
bump,
nuts.
You know what I am down for? We got some new dispensaries, I think, in Michigan that we need to give some love to.
Oh,
Yeah.
dispensaries
'Cause
of
we got
the
new
week.
weed, baby. New
There
weed.
should be like a little. You know, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Congratulations, Michigan. I heard you got our stuff, man. There's some great flavors going on in Michigan. We're actually smoking that brand new Michigan right now. Can we say that? Oh, yes, of course we can. Beautiful. Shout out to Mint Monroe, Urban Gardens, Kalamazoo. That place doesn't even sound real.
That sounds like a make-believe location.
Kalamazoo?
Yeah.
I'm trying to visit. Live Ferndale. Ooh, shout out to Ferndale, man. Some good times in Ferndale.
Wayne Relief.
Wayne Relief. Oh, yeah. Proper Leaf, Memphis. And Urbana, baby. And Urbana.
Who's Wayne, dude?
Shit.
Shout out Wayne, man. Wayne Relief.
It's just the guy who owns the dispensary.
It's actually kind of gas name. I like
Wayne
that.
Relief.
Yeah, but Relief.
Welcome to Eric's. It's like, it's fire.
My relief. Nice. That's a good little something. Shout out to the Michigan dispensaries, man.
Yes,
Carrying the
sir.
Pine Park Pack. We tried to even get some, and it was tough. It was tough, you know?
Yeah.
We were looking for it. We were looking for
Knock
it.
on the back door 3 times.
Yeah.
Let him
They'll
know.
serve it to you, no tags.
Let him know.
Ooh. Maybe would.
It would be nice.
That would be really nice, man. Did you watch these recent UFC fights, Timmy boy?
I watch all of the
You're a
UFC
UFC guy.
fights, baby.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
This was a great one. This was in Mexico City, man, which had a fucking vibe going, bro. Like I was watching I've been watching the early prelims, right? Sorry, the right side, my
You're
bad.
good.
You got to give me that audio cue.
No, you're good.
I feel that.
But the early prelims, bro, I'm talking Mexico City had it packed. Like, you know, if you've ever been to the UFC, you go early, motherfucker is
I
empty.
don't get lit till like 7.
Shit is empty, bro. Don't get lit till the main card starts 7 o'clock. Not Mexico City. These motherfuckers was turned the fuck up.
I mean,
Like,
they paid for it. They paid
these
however many
motherfuckers
pesos.
were
They're fucking
Turn the fuck up, bro. Yo, why you say it like that and then you start laughing, dog?
I don't know. It's just the way you said it was just funny. Like,
I don't know what the conversion rate
It's
is.
just the way you said it was
A lot of
funny.
pesos,
You know,
man.
they
It's
spent a
fucking
lot of
expensive.
pesos and Goblin
expensive.
lost it. Dude instantly folded. He's like, nope.
Shit's expensive out there in Mexico, bro.
But it was lit.
I mean, how do you know that though?
It was lit though.
Maybe it's cheap.
Or it's cheap, but like money goes a long way. So like if they spend a lot of money on this event, they're gonna be like, oh, I want to get my money's worth, you know?
And what's crazy too, it's at 7,000 feet elevation.
Oh, whoa.
That's pretty high.
Well, you get elevation sickness.
Damn,
Like you get
that's
drunk
nuts.
faster.
Oh,
So you get drunk faster. Guess what happens? Motherfuckers in the crowd
Pass
was
out
a little
and shit.
turned up.
Oh.
Now they had a brawl.
Oh, bro.
Not a fight, like a brawl, multiple KOs. Like like a
Damn.
full. Like I'm pretty sure we could show the video. Like it was
No
a
way.
fucking brawl.
No,
bro.
let's pull this up.
And zero security stepped in the entire thing until it was over.
Oh, they're going.
It's a brawl.
Oh.
KOs, bro. Watch Big Homie in the black.
This guy?
Big Homie in the black's laying dudes
Dropped
out.
him.
Next one. Boom.
Oh, with the left. With the left is
He's getting
nuts.
signed. He's fighting Francis next.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
Dana's
That's a big
watched
This
So
went
it
on
probably-
for minutes. Like this went on for minutes. No security came. Nothing. Like I think the next clip that we have is Dana talking about it, and he'll explain it. But like, dude, no security came until they just let him fight until they stopped.
Fire.
Like,
Dope.
absolutely insane.
Let
and
him
then
fight.
Dana's like, oh, I don't think this was bad for the UFC at all. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
what?
it's a great clip. Like Dana just stood on business. He's like,
That's
nah,
awesome, bro.
this was great.
Dude, I saw a historical little tidbit the other day about like why, like I don't know, like the Spaniards came over
Mhm.
and
Okay.
then like they're already like a warrior class, and then like the
Yeah.
Incas and everything that were already here were a warrior class, and they made babies, and that's why the Mexicans are such like warrior kind of people.
The
you know,
warrior
like
spirit.
hard working. Yeah, with
They
that
just
like
have like the
inner,
ultimate.
They have
even
even
like
like in
warrior
DNA,
cross.
like those
Like
generations
Mexican boxers,
of
and
fucking
Mexican
fighters.
MMA
Yeah.
fighters,
Yep.
like bro,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
they like they go forward. Like a Mexican boxer, dude, they do not take a step backwards.
got, like,
They
a
do
style.
fucking stepping forward the entire fight. Let's fucking die, bro. Like I'm about to
Yeah.
fucking kill you. Like this shit's
They get
crazy,
lit.
bro. That's definitely like a warrior spirit. Like
Yeah,
100%.
for sure. That's just
100%.
generations of fighting. That's
Yeah, for
lit.
sure, bro.
That's lit. What did Dana White say, man?
Yeah, Dana talking about that shit's lit actually. Because the reporter tried, you know, these fucking pussy reporters, they be trying to bait.
Crowd doesn't look good for the UFC.
That's what the reporter tried to hit him with.
That never happens. There
you go.
Literally never happens. It
Yeah,
happened
first
here
time
in
ever.
Mexico City. The crazy thing about that fight, when that fight broke out, it felt like it kept going forever. So I ran over there and I was watching. Boom! Nobody stopped it. I mean, I was waiting for security to come in. They just let him go till it was over. That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I don't think it's a bad look for the UFC.
Fucking stood on it, dude. He's like,
Yeah,
yeah, fuck
fuck
off. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what can you do, man?
Like it's you're at a very like
I mean, it didn't seem like there was some guy just punching random people. Like it was some dudes
no, that was,
beefing.
that was
you know?
mutual
Like,
combat, dude.
Yeah, that was two
Mutual
dudes who just
combat.
wanted to beat each
no
other
one was
up,
hitting
you know?
each other with fucking weapons.
Yep.
No one was fucking stabbing anybody. Fucking couple people got
Yeah.
knocked out. You shouldn't have probably fucking gotten a fist fight. Dude.
Yeah, in fights like that, you know, why get involved? Like if it's two dudes that want to fight, like fucking let them scrap, dude. What, you know?
You know, like
them
definitely,
scrap.
definitely a little intoxicated fucking.
Oh, for sure,
right there,
dude.
for sure.
Yeah.
Especially with the
They
elevation.
got the good
and shit.
seats. They got the good seats.
They were vibing, bro.
Yeah,
They were
yeah, they
vibing.
having a
And
good
they
time.
said that, do you think they just sat back down and watched the rest?
Probably,
of the
yeah.
fight?
The one dude who got knocked out probably just went and like wiped his face a little bit and just had a seat right next to
Came
the guy
back, he's
again.
like,
yeah.
it's all good.
Came back, shook his hand,
Brought a
probably
couple
sat
beers
down.
maybe, and was like, look.
Then they finished it in the parking lot later.
But the fights were banging though. Like it was an amazing card, regardless of that. Like
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't believe Moreno lost, man. So
that's a tough one. You know, like it was a close fight. I think Royale definitely won the fight, but fuck, dude, it was Moreno's just such like a fan favorite too, especially like in Mexico. Like fuck, it's super awesome to watch him fight there. But fucking Brian, dude. Brian Ortega, this was probably the craziest storyline of the entire card. Is
dude, I saw that.
Bro. So this motherfucker has been off for I think 19 months. He had 4 shoulder surgeries, crazy depression. Like he's been going through this shit, bro. He finally gets back to the octagon. He's fighting. He's co-main event, big fucking deals, fighting Yair. Bruce is announcing his fucking name. He's warming up, walking around. He jumps in the air and jumps down and twists his fucking ankle. This motherfucker, he's like limping around and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck, dude? He's tweaking. But then he gets his ass whooped in the first round, like whooped. He's getting his fucking bloody, black-eyed, getting destroyed. Ends up winning the fight though by submission. You know, overcoming all of that adversity to win. It's like I can't imagine that feeling. Like,
that's a dub.
Crazy storyline.
He went through some fucking literal war.
Literally, and to twist your ankle, like after, I would be thinking like, damn, God hates me.
It just wasn't meant to be.
Nah,
he locked in real quick.
I was like, come on,
he locked in real quick.
No, he locked in like a motherfucker. It was really awesome to watch that. But that was the fight of the night, in my opinion, for sure.
Hell yeah.
He did lock in. Like that image, like that meme.
Yeah, you gotta lean. Dude, that's how you had to lean forward, dude. Bro. You had to. And I think what is that? The kid Raul, I think that's his name. He literally as they were gonna walk out, he called out of the fight. I think got sick or something like that. Like
what?
Yeah, bro. Like dead ass. Like as it was supposed to be his turn to fight, the announcer's gonna say, "Hey, we're sorry to announce. You know, he's not able to fight." Blah blah blah. Like,
what the fuck?
I've never seen it happen that that close.
I've never heard that.
Like it was, but he's also like 18. He's like the youngest.
Yeah, that guy's like a very.
So I don't know if like he got like, and he's Mexican, so maybe he got like nervous or something like that. He's fighting in front of like the home crowd. He just started like shitting his pants or something.
Suck it up, coward.
Literally shit his pants.
But I've never heard that before. Like someone calling out as they're supposed to be fighting.
You think he's getting another shot in the UFC or not?
Nah, for sure, yeah, because he's like
he's the young, really young looking guy.
He
right?
talks all mush mouth and shit. That guy. Yeah.
You can tell he's been getting punched in the head since like pre-puberty for sure. Like, this is
His
nothing new.
developmental years, just kidding.
Yeah. He's gonna look like his head's gonna look like Brock Lesnar's by like 25, dude. He's cooked.
My God. Great card though. Loved it. Can't wait for the next. Man, it's nonstop fights for like the next like.
You see Antonio Brown on Twitter?
What's he doing this time?
Ever see his tweets? He just has like this little segment where he's trying to start a podcast.
Oh shit!
And he's just because everyone says he has CTE because he's all tweaked the fuck out and doing some crazy ass shit. So whenever something crazy happens, he tags him and he says, "Let's start a podcast at CTESPN."
No, I would tune into CTESPN.
That's so fucking funny.
So whenever some tweak ass shit happens, he always adds him. Like he added Meek Mill. He's like at CTE.
Come on the show.
Imagine that interview. Antonio Brown interviewing Meek Mill about fucking P. Diddy. Like that might be the greatest interview on the internet.
That's like all what's going on the past 24 hours. Huh?
Bro.
Yeah.
I opened Twitter and I was like, nah, this is not what I'm trying to see.
Just
bro.
getting outed like that is nuts.
Fuck?
Outed legally.
I was like, this is crazy.
He answered the age-old question. Would you let a dude fuck for like $100 million? You know, he answered the gay. Would you go gay for X amount of money? How much money to suck dick? He found out the amount.
He got it.
He got the amount, clearly. Yeah. He got the amount, and he did it.
The check
Game's
cleared.
game.
So, I mean, it's 2024. You know, I mean,
man.
to be fair, his persona makes it a lot worse. Like, if this was like Lil Nas, like, I don't think anybody would give a fuck. They'd be like, oh, yeah, what do you
got the bag.
Yeah, cool. But, like, because it's Meek Mill and he's out here on the timeline, like, I don't do no gay shit. I'd air that bitch out if any gay shit happened. Like, dude. You might have done it. Like,
Got fucked.
Yep.
Maybe did the fucking. I'd fuck for 100. Whoa.
Yeah. No, finish that.
For 100?
Damn.
Nuts. Y'all are sick. What happened during the week?
Oh, a good week. You went to Canada.
Dude, I went to fucking Canada, man.
How was
Canada
that?
was sick. My first time out the country. I will say they didn't stamp my passport. I was kind of sad. I'm still stampless. Fuck.
They're like, we don't do this
I didn't know who to
basic
ask.
shit.
I didn't know who to ask. I was
They're like, we don't do that.
Ask everybody. Ask like the flight attendants,
Literally,
like pilot.
right?
Will you
Hey,
stamp my
I
shit?
I want
bro?
to stamp my shit.
Someone do.
I'm a
We gotta
virgin.
go back.
Help.
It's like we gotta go back. Nah, it was a grand old time though.
Nice.
I will say I was very, very scared going over the border, like going out of the country the first time. I like triple checked my bag and everything. I was like, yeah, everything's like, yeah, I'm good.
Oh, because it's different.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get like internationally arrested.
So
or
how
anything,
was
you know,
that? Did they
going
like
through
really
that.
search your shit and stuff?
Dude, so right before the flight, fucking homegirl stops by and I'm like, yeah, I cleared my bag. And she's like, wait, I can't bring anything. And I was like, what were you going to bring? She brings out like 14 grams of weed. She brings out like a jar of fucking thing, like some pre-rolls. And I was like, what the fuck? You're
like,
tweet.
whoa,
I was like,
whoa,
no, I'm so
whoa.
glad I'm saying something. Yeah, I was like, you're tripping.
We can get weed in Canada.
I was like, literally, I was
Yeah.
like, it's barely legal. I was like, we're chilling. So we fucking get to the flight and they make us check our bags. And then on the flight, she's like, I forgot I had joints in the bag. And I'm like, in the checked bag is nuts.
That's
over
like-
the
that's like
border.
where they live
Over
too.
the border. I was like,
gonna
yo,
get a
you might
TSA
get
notice.
arrested.
Yeah, you might actually
I
go
was
to
like,
jail.
you might
like-
get arrested or something. And she was like, and she started really freaking out. I was like, I didn't mean to freak you out, but I'd be freaking the fuck out, bro. I was like, I'd be freaking the fuck out. But we go through, you have to like enter your information, do a little like scan, like while
Okay.
you're there and shit. You go through that, you show your passport, and then you can get your bag.
Got it.
And then her bag comes out on the thing, like just fucking fine. And I'm kind of tripping about it. I'm like, no fucking way. Like, you got to go, like, go to the rest.
get it.
Yeah.
Get-
Hypothetically, of course, like, go fucking throw that shit away or whatever. So it's thrown away. We're all good. And then there's like a line for something else. So we're like, all right, this is where we're going to get checked and everything. I got my bag ready and everything. And like, this is where we get checked. And then we just go outside.
Nothing.
We didn't get checked.
Sweet.
Didn't get checked at all. It was tweaky as fuck. And I was even like asking people, I was like, yo, like, is it like sketchy? And people were like, nah, definitely don't bring shit. Like, it's sketchy as fuck. And I was scared. But maybe we just got like lucky or something. Maybe they didn't do what they were supposed to do, which I feel like is definitely
Maybe,
not the
yeah.
case. But I don't know. We went through like all we were supposed to do.
Fucking A.
It was weird. Scanned the passport.
Hey, you made
and
it.
stuff. Made it though. Made
Successful
it.
trip.
But
International
literally,
trafficking.
Yeah, we literally got to the other side and I was like, damn, I think I could have brought stuff. But I'm glad I didn't. You know, I'm glad I didn't. But I
Did you,
was like,
did you
holy
end up
shit.
getting any weed while you were in Canada?
Yeah, dude. Went to Canadian dispensaries,
trip
man.
out.
Went to three of them. Just to
nice.
see what the selections were like. I went to Weed Maps just to see what like the most ratings
Yeah.
were. Because some of them were, I'm glad I didn't go to like the first one. Not the first one I went to, but like if you go around Weed Maps, there's a lot of 2-3 stars.
No
which
way.
I feel like I don't really see, you know, like
What's crazy is
dispensaries over here.
I don't even see 1-star reviews ever on
Yeah.
anything out here on
They get
Weed Maps.
deleted a lot.
That's what I feel like
maybe they get
I
deleted
feel like
or something.
It's pay to play out here type.
Type,
shit.
100% it is, yeah.
Motherfuckers, they don't play. Maybe there's a different law. Or
Maybe it's
something.
different in Canada, 100%. But there's a lot of like 2.5, 3 stars,
That's-
3.2s. And I'm like,
wow.
damn, what the fuck? Honest ratings. But then there was a few 4.5s, like honest, like 4.8s. They had like hundreds of ratings. And I was like, oh shit.
Okay.
And they were pretty dope, bro. They were pretty dope. The first thing I'll say is that they only have 12% total tax on like the
That's
products.
good.
That's
Yeah.
that's amazing. That's like a
Right.
third of the tax here.
That's what I'm saying. But the weirdest thing is that there's a 20% tax on cards only.
Well, fuck, who cares about that?
Not
I
other
know,
concentrates,
right?
just
Yeah.
cards.
No, not concentrates.
Carts them up.
Just
dude.
carts.
Tax those cart
Just
smokers.
carts. Fuck it.
Fuck them cart
it,
smokers.
yeah.
No,
Fuck
I
the
actually
cart
love that.
smokers.
If you're fucking,
That's like
if
an
you're blinking,
extremely-
you're paying a 20% tax
That's
to blink.
the fuck
you
the
pussy.
carts. No, I agree. Take
it
a
might
dab.
be on top of the 12 too. So you're paying
Good.
32. You're paying 32 for a
32.
Canada's
cart.
up right now. Canada's
Honestly,
winning, bro. That is brilliant.
I kind of fucking like that.
I love that. Push people away. Get it. Take a dab.
I kind of like
Yup.
that.
Yeah. But the first dispensary I went to was like one guy running it, had a bunch of artwork on.
Yup.
There's no like point of entry or anything. You just walk in and then they check your ID at the last. Like you can search
Okay.
and like everything and then they check your ID at the end.
Okay.
What
Which
the
is super
fuck?
weird. But
Maybe it's more trusting.
So like,
yeah, it's a little more trusting for sure. And the age is 19, so it's like a
It's
little
not-
like 2 years less.
There's
I feel
not a
like that's
security
big deal.
guard up at the front. You
No
mean?
security.
Gotcha.
No security at either of the places that I went.
like, wait. No security, like at all.
like at all?
No, not at all.
Couldn't do that in LA.
Yeah,
That
for
should be
sure couldn't do that
robbed,
in
bro. Let
LA.
me tell you, that place would be gone, bro.
Boys?
It'd be it. Nah,
16-year-old Gabby will be hitting licks.
We're going back to Canada.
See, but in Canada,
We're going
see,
back
like
to Canada.
they must feel comfortable because there's just people know. Like,
Yeah.
We catching that ass.
Yeah, for sure.
We gonna prosecute that
Yeah.
ass. Like,
I think the first guy, I didn't think he owned the shop because he talked about like his boss, but he was like right up there like a manager or something. He was running it, but he was pretty knowledgeable about his stuff. They're really big on where the stuff is grown, which is dope. So they're like, this is grown in like the little Vancouver island over there.
Oh,
There's
like
like a set of islands and they say which one.
Oh,
You know what I
cool.
mean? Like they're super, super knowledgeable. Out of all the 3 dispensaries that I went to, like the people were super knowledgeable about hash, about everything. Like they kept their shit at a certain temperature.
almost seems like the opposite of here too, dude. What
Yeah,
the
it
fuck?
seems
Here,
literally
they just
the
hire
opposite.
Lot
anybody,
of
bro.
dumbasses
Anybody,
out here,
like they weren't
bro.
trying to sell me on stuff. Like I was like, "Yo, how's this?" And they're like, "Nah, like don't buy that. Like we only have that because my shop bought that." Like
Yeah, the bud tenders out here, a lot of them, like there are good ones, but a lot of them actually really don't know.
I feel like it's like 10% good and 90% dummies, dude.
Right,
And
right.
dude, I respect to the 10% because those motherfuckers are
they're carrying the
bro,
industry.
they're carrying heavy, dog.
Yeah.
Backs are broken, bro.
Yeah, they're carrying.
So it was the opposite experience for
It
you.
was the opposite. They were so
That's
cool.
epic.
And like even the second shop that I went into, he was asking about the first shop. They're like, did they keep the hash in the fridge? And I was like, no, they didn't. He was like, oh, he's like, that breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. And I was like, damn, like I've never even heard like a fucking bud tender even say that.
I respect it, dude. That's dope.
But they were super on point with their stuff, and the taxes were chill.
Was
Second one recognized me was cool.
what was the price like?
Prices
Because taxes were cool, but what was the price though? Like
the prices weren't too bad. They were comparable. Comparable, especially with Canadian dollars. So like I got some hash for $50, $60 a gram Canadian, like actual decent hash rosin. So that's like 45.
No, I think
bucks US.
it's
no, isn't it?
I think it's the opposite. I think it's
No.
I have no
more, isn't
idea.
it?
I don't fucking know.
$50 Canadian is like 40, 45 US.
Okay. Well, you would know. You were just there, so
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going.
not bad.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with you. You were just there.
No, it's
Okay.
good. It's good for sure.
So that's
like,
not. And it was. And now was it just like mid grade? Was it fucking juicy ass best rosin ever? Like hit me.
I
with
want to say it depends on the shop you're going to, but I went to like the good shops maybe,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
on Weed Maps, but it was pretty fucking juicy. I was getting high as fuck.
Is there any
The
like
homegirl got high as fuck.
Was
She was like, wait, I'm high as fuck. And I looked at her and I was like, oh my God, you're like, I'd never seen her that high. Honestly, it was weird. Huh?
is it like is there any brands you compare it to out here?
There we go. That's a good question.
In terms of the bud's a little lower grade.
Okay.
Really?
So
Yeah,
the
the bud's a
concentrate's where
little-
it's at.
Yeah, there's no
Okay.
like Green Dog or Super Dope in terms of the bud. There's no like Team Elite, you know what I mean?
Really?
No 710 out there.
Did
but
you get an
there's
El
like,
Blunto?
there's like Stizzy maybe out equivalent, which is like
A
6,
flower
7,
or-
yeah,
okay.
a flower,
Yeah,
a
okay,
flower.
yeah.
Yeah. There's better
Yeah,
rosin. There's
that's-
actually really good hash. There's good hash.
When
I
you're
love
saying
good
okay,
hash
so
rosin.
when you're saying hash, you use a water hash.
There's good water hash. There's
Okay.
good like Moroccan hash. They have like different
Oh, the
countries
old
of
school
hash.
shit.
They have different
Yeah, I love
countries
me
of
some
hash.
old
Like
school
this
shit.
second shop that I went to had a whole section menu of just hash, and it was broken down by country.
And this
where
is
it
the guy that
coming
was
from.
like, my heart. Oh,
Yeah. That was like super into his hash shit.
See, I fuck
and
with this
then
guy.
they had another menu for rosin, and
Okay.
they had another menu for.
And did you get a little bit of different hash? Or you
Yeah,
only
I got a little bit. I got a little bit of everything. I try
Nice.
to like score a little bit of everything. I'd
Nice.
say the weed is definitely like like on the scale of 1 to 10 of what it could be. The weed's like a 6-ish,
Okay.
6 or 7-ish.
Okay.
But the pre-rolls were pretty good. I broke open a pre-roll and I was pretty impressed with what was
Okay.
inside of it. You know, that was like
Fuck it
a 7-ish. You know, they're
Hell
in the
yeah.
7s. The hash scene and the concentrate scene is honestly like an 8, maybe even a 9. 'Cause
Nice.
There's solventless
So that's
diamonds,
where it was.
which there's not even that shit over here. You know, there's
Yeah,
some
I
stuff
mean,
over there that
you got to
they
get
don't
on the
have
black
over
market
here.
out here for sure.
to
You're
get
not
some
going to the
cool
dispensary and
shit.
getting no fucking solventless diamonds. Bro. Fuck, I wish.
Yeah. They
I
had
wish.
cold cured hash, like Piatella, but they didn't call it Piatella. It was
Okay.
expensive. But
Oh.
I didn't see that. I haven't seen that shit out here.
Yeah, not at
Like,
all.
That's what I'm saying.
They have any,
There
like,
was an
full mill?
advanced hash menu, maybe even in the 9s for the hash.
That's
in
really
Canada.
epic.
Yeah, the tax isn't that bad. Fucking nice people.
Good
You don't get a
pricing.
bag unless you ask, though. It's very weird. At
Just
all
hand
three
you your-
shops, like
you just
they
throw it in your pocket otherwise?
bro, they just give all the products to you, and they're like,
What?
later. And
You're like, do you have a bag? And you're
yeah,
like,
you have
oh
to
yeah, of
ask for a
course.
bag. I
That's
thought
so
it wasn't
sick.
a thing the first time because I only got a few things. I was like, all right. And the second time they didn't do anything either. I was like, wait, can I get a bag?
You're like,
They're like,
hold
yeah,
on.
of course. Man. They're like tossing all in. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What a
You gonna give me a
trip.
bag?
But good experience overall, though. Canadian weed.
Yeah. I
Would
didn't have high
recommend.
expectations, honestly, even though people tell me all the time. But I was impressed. I was
feel like
impressed.
I
I
have
like
some-
going into things with low
I've
expectations.
heard people say good things about Canada
Same.
weed, so it's nice to
Yes.
hear it direct.
Yeah.
you know that it is good.
It was
so that's
impressive.
dope.
Fuck yeah.
Can't
Shout
wait to
out
go
to
back.
Canada.
We gotta go. Let's go to Pine Park Goes to Canada trip.
What are the
huh?
laws
Damn.
around public consumption up there?
It's probably not allowed, but I was smoking and shit.
Okay.
Yeah. You're
Were you
not
getting, like,
gonna get
looks and shit, or
stopped.
no?
In Whistler, I did for sure.
Okay.
In
Whistler?
Whistler, yeah. In Whistler, I went up to Whistler to.
Oh my
damn, motherfucker!
What the fuck
Holy
just-
shit!
I forgot to Q-tip it. Don't worry about it, me.
Bro.
Don't worry about me. You're good. Hey,
you're
Eric,
bro.
lit your hair on fire, dude. I'm good.
Almost.
I got
Almost.
you.
And you almost burned me again. Why do I keep almost getting lit on
You're
fire?
in the crossfires right now.
This is fucked up. I'm a little nervous, dude.
You're straight.
How hot are you getting this?
No, I fucked it up.
Oh.
I gotta fix it. Just ignore me.
Is
Tell the
Hitler-
fucking story.
No, I'm really, I'm
Whistler.
just interested.
No,
I
I'm
mean, this has got to be 2,000
Whistler.
degrees.
You
That
wanna
was
hit
the
it right
first
now?
time in a while that I heard. I
Drop
walked into
one.
a restaurant and I overheard. They're like, "Damn, he's really gonna smell like weed right now." And I was like, "Bro," and I was like, it's been a
Oh,
while
they
since
was-
I heard
they
that.
were
you
talking
know?
shit.
Yeah, people were like murmuring. Like,
They were
I
like,
got
this
looks in the restaurant for
fucking
sure. You know?
scumbag piece
I
of
felt like a
shit.
scumbag. I was like, come
This
on, guys.
fucking
It's legal
loser.
here. I was like, no way, no
You
other
fucking
people are
loser. They
smoking.
looked at you like you were some drunk walking in
I was
smelling
we're in
like
the same
liquor.
place, guys. We're in the
That's
same
crazy.
Damn, you would
place.
never get that out here.
Yeah,
No one
dude,
gives a
liquor,
fuck, dude.
liquor is measured by the amount of alcohol they put inside of it.
Okay, well, we
and
were
it gives the
talking-
exact measurements.
We were talking about with Noah, right? Is that his name?
yeah.
Noah, and he
Yeah.
was saying. So did you? did you see one of those liquor stores that he was talking about? These government.
I did see the government liquor
What the
stores.
fuck is that?
I didn't go inside.
You didn't go inside.
But,
Oh,
I didn't go inside. But I just
Damn.
bought drinks at like places, and they measured it out. So like there was 1 ounce drinks, 2
In
ounce
front of
drinks,
you?
2.75 ounce drinks. No, but it says it on the menu. Like it has to
Oh.
say it on the menu, I guess.
Huh.
So you know if a drink you're getting like
Oh, it doesn't
scammed.
say
If it
like,
says 1 ounce
hey,
or
this
2
is a
ounce.
margarita and doesn't tell you shit.
Yeah,
that's in it.
exactly. Like on the list of
Got it.
cocktails, which it shows what alcohol is in it, but doesn't show
Okay.
how much usually.
No.
But
Yep.
here it shows this is the strongest cocktail. You know,
So
you
what
don't
about-
have to ask. Like
Yeah,
sometimes I'm asking
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what's the strongest cocktail?
Yeah, they legally have to.
They know,
to
yeah, they can
trip
tell
out.
you, which is
Damn.
dope as fuck. The drinks are chilled price too. It was a good time. It was a good
Yeah.
time. We got to go back to
How was
Canada, man.
Canadian food? Did you get any? Was it like
I got some poutine.
Yeah,
I got some Canadian
that's a classic for the
poutine.
Canadians.
Yeah, it was good. It was solid.
What else do Canadians even fucking eat?
That's what I was thinking. They didn't really get
The
into
poutine's really the thing, huh?
Like
Is that-
Canadian McDonald's, they had poutine there. It's hilarious.
That's actually gas.
Yeah, it had a little poutine box.
That's
It was dope.
actually
It was
I
dope. It
fucking
was
would
dope.
love that.
How do you
shit.
feel about poutine?
It was good. I would eat it again for
I
sure.
love that
It's
shit,
Yeah,
fries,
bro.
gravy,
It's
and
fire. It's exactly what
cheese
you think it's
curds.
gonna taste like.
Yeah,
It's like,
good.
it's
Awesome.
So bomb, bro.
It's a good gravy and everything. Nah, poutine's
Yep.
fire.
Big ups
Poutine's
poutine,
fire.
dude.
Yo, so now we had a fun trip in Canada, right? But while that was happening, Mr. Gabi decided
Yes.
he was getting some internet beef.
Ooh.
All right. Your
Oh, this is
social-
a fun topic for you
social,
to
your
internet
social
beef.
battery
I love internet
might be a
beef.
little drained
Yes,
though. So do you have
yes,
enough
yes.
energy in your social battery for
I think
this?
I have.
Please tell us.
I'm running on low power mode, but I think I
You've been
can.
streaming
I
a
can
lot?
hold out, dude. I streamed for like 2 hours the other day, and that really emptied my battery, dude. I was feeling fatigued, more so than a retail worker.
So you guys,
You know?
so bring us to the beginning of this. How did this even
So
start?
I got in a bit of a beef with a very well-known streamer by the name of Asmongold. And this is the most like random shit ever, completely out of left field for me, because I tweeted about something that he was not like at all involved in. There was a different streamer who had mentioned that streaming was more draining than working a retail job, and they were complaining about how hard it was. And I saw a clip of that on Twitter, and I quote tweeted that with my response. And I essentially had said like, that's the biggest load of shit I've ever heard. Like, streaming is free as fuck.
I agree.
You're in a very privileged position to be able to sit down and turn your webcam on and money just fucking appears. Right? Like, at the end of the day, streaming is
You can
probably
end it
the,
if you want. Just click
yeah,
end,
end
you
it
know?
whenever. And these people have the financial freedom to just stop whenever they want. They can take like 2 months off and be totally fine, bro. Your average like day-to-day worker can't fucking do that, you know? So I quote tweeted and essentially said that. And then Asmongold, for some reason, who's a bigger Twitch streamer, he gets like, I don't know, like 20,000 viewers on Twitch or whatever.
he's a fucking huge streamer.
He
he's
on
a
his
massive
stream
person.
pulled up my tweet and started like looking up my YouTube, like my Twitch stats, not my YouTube stats, which I found a very weird thing to do. And he's like, oh, this guy gets 400 viewers on Twitch. Like, what a random. Like, who the fuck is he, you know? Which I didn't take that very kindly. So I just tweeted at him. We went back and forth a little bit. I hit the ratio, you know? It's just, it's that, kind of
that was
thing.
the best part, dude.
It's
You
that
know,
kinda deal.
he got triggered by that shit because then he started asking you like to come on his show.
Yeah, he wanted, all of a sudden he wanted me to come on a show because he had like nothing else to say. And it was just a stupid conversation. I think like these, like it's very crazy for like these top streamers who realistically don't do shit, bro. Like these dudes literally just sit in their room. It's not like they're the streamers who are throwing big events for their streams, right? And coordinating a lot of stuff. These dudes literally sit in their fucking room and go live and react to videos, right? Like it's not hard, dude.
No, you're gonna
I don't
compare
want
that
to hear
to someone
anyone
like
complaining about making 7 figures off doing that.
yeah, and you're
you
gonna
know?
say it's harder than someone like
Oh, God
working
forbid I have to
construction.
read chat. Someone donated to me, bro. Like, I have to acknowledge that free money. Like, fuck, I'm so drained, man. Like, oh my God, 10 subs gifted, dude. Fuck you, you know? Like, oh, the horror, dude, of having to acknowledge supporters is just so draining. Like, what a crazy stance to take, in my opinion, at least.
No, it's
I just think that's fucking nuts, dude.
it's an odd stance. Like at the
And like, no matter
slightest.
how many viewers you have, bro, it's a computer screen. Close your eyes. Turn the screen off, dudes. Cyberbullying isn't real. Turn that shit off, bro.
Facts.
Are you kidding me, dude? Like, when you're that big of a streamer, we know damn well you barely read your chat anyways, you know? Like, so what the fuck? Come on now. Let's not get too excited here. But yeah, it was interesting. It was a very out of left field beef for me. And from someone that when I was younger and I played World of Warcraft, I'd watch some of his content before he started grifting and doing reaction stuff, you know? So like, I was like, wow, well, this is really quite the moment here. Like,
hey, it's almost full circle.
This is interesting. This is the last guy I was expecting to like end up in. Yeah, like what the fuck? Like what a, but no, yeah, I mean, guy's a loser. That's all you're really gonna say about that?
Cockroaches crawling on him while he's live streaming, you know?
Don't even get me started on all that, bro. Listen, we could talk about that for probably another hour straight. Probably another hour straight.
I think you won the conversation. You shut him up with what you had
Yeah,
to
I mean,
say.
I don't necessarily think about it as like whether I won or lost. It's more so just you just had a shit take, bro.
No, it was clearly a shit take.
Like how out of touch, bro. Like
he deserves it.
That's
working retail
that's
is
what it
not
though.
as draining.
It's out of touch.
Yeah.
Is what it is. It's like, bro, like you're completely.
They can't
out of
fathom
touch.
what it's like to work.
Go
for
work 60 hours for the
fucking
week.
$15, $20 an
grind.
hour for 50 hours a week.
Yeah, $15 if you're lucky.
Instead
dude.
of making $15, $20 like a second on their fucking stream.
I mean, this
you know?
motherfucker's out here still making $10 an hour some places. Like, less than that. I think federal minimum wage is still like $7.50, bro. Like, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker, $7.25? $7.45. Yeah, it's like, bro, there's no way you're gonna equivalent streaming to working at McDonald's for $7.
It's
bro.
just
Like,
not
fuck
comparable,
off,
man. It's just not comparable.
Insane week, man. What a fucking insane week.
Yeah.
Ooh, do you have anything?
What a week.
Do you have anything crazy going on?
Nah, I mean, shit. I got a baby, so everything's always crazy.
Ooh, that does
Actually,
sound
you know,
crazy.
I did have something cool happen though.
What happened?
We had friends that have their parents. They came over, like friends of ours. They have a baby too, and they brought their little 1-year-old who's like walking around and shit.
Oh,
so our baby was like
advanced,
tripping out, like looking at another baby walk around, and it was like, bro, it was the coolest fucking thing I've
You
ever
could
seen.
see that it was like the wheels were turning.
Yeah, bro. My baby was like following the other baby, and then the other baby would like walk over and
Your baby can
bring her
crawl?
like a toy. It was like the cutest thing.
Your baby can crawl.
Nah, not yet.
No, not yet.
She can like
How
roll.
long does that
She can
take
roll
usually?
around.
Does
like a
she
few
ever
months?
just barrel
Keep
roll
rolling.
around?
No, thank God. I mean, I fear that sometimes, low key. I literally fear that sometimes because we have like this mat that she like plays on, but she don't really move. Like she can roll from her back to her stomach and back. But like I always think that like, what if she just starts
starts
bro?
rolling?
Like
Just
she's
instead
gonna
of crawling,
fucking-
that's how she gets around.
Yeah, I'm like, yo,
Arms and hands out.
Nah, but that was cool. That was the coolest thing that happened in my week, man. Was baby interaction.
That's sick.
Yeah.
How long does it take to crawl usually?
I mean, it could start happening like any time now.
Oh,
Yeah, it was another thing that taught me too was the baby was able to walk, like my friend's baby.
yeah.
This motherfucker was grabbing everything.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fuck, bro. Like I gotta pick
His hands
shit.
were free all of a
The
sudden.
motherfucker was grabbing. They was grabbing.
True.
Like
Holy
I
shit.
had like
Usually
little
you're
glass
just-
candle holders on the floor. My baby can't grab it because my baby doesn't move.
Yep.
This little motherfucker.
Oh,
I was like, hey, put that down. Oh shit, that's glass. Like
Yep.
fuck. Like so you just learn.
strong baby.
It taught me a few things. I was like, oh shit, you gotta pay attention.
Damn.
Yeah, babies are trippy, dude.
That's probably nuts to just watch a kid like.
For real. You're just purely responsible for that fucker.
The
for
first
like
sentence your
18
kid throws
years.
out, like imagine.
Like fuck.
She's like, yo, Tim, I'm hungry.
Oh my god.
Like, not even dad, just like, yo, Tim.
Chill.
Damn, when it
Daddy
says,
needs a break. Daddy, you smell like weed. Like, oh no.
holy moly.
Oh, fuck.
That's going to be
You come
awesome,
home
man.
and she just figures out how to use the rig.
No.
Ripping it down.
No.
Holy fuck.
No, that shit is locked up. It's hidden.
Ooh.
Before she knows what it is, though, you can use her for like, if you're missing butane and she's like 3, like, can you get that can of butane?
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
get
yeah.
me, you know what I mean?
Keep bringing the
It's just a
torch,
can.
you know?
Yeah. Till she knows. Hell yeah.
We going to Germany or what?
I'm
I
down.
guess so, man. They have decriminalized.
Let's do it.
They
Euro
have
trip.
Decriminalized.
I'm down. Down as fuck.
Germany.
The Euro trip would be incredible.
A Euro trip would be amazing.
Germany.
Germany's lower house of parliament voted last week to decriminalize the consumption and cultivation of cannabis by adults, although the measure passed by the Bundestag
Ooh.
does not permit commercial sales
German's a
of
raw-ass
recreational
language.
marijuana. Ooh. The legislation legalizes cannabis clubs, however, allowing groups of no more than 500 adults to collectively grow weed for personal use.
Way better system.
So we could just start a club,
No,
like
this
Pine
shit-
Park
this
Club.
is like
and
just like Prop 215. They're just gonna do like donations and shit.
no, that's cool.
It's lit.
I like that. Shout out to Bundestag.
How does
Super
it?
lit.
It has a donation work. Like you get a sticker or something.
No, well, I mean,
You
that,
buy like a T-shirt
that
for
or-
$60, and it's
yeah,
like
that
New York
system,
when they first.
or like you could have like a membership thing where it's like, hey, you pay
pay the
X amount
membership.
per month for a membership here, and you get X amount of product. There's just a
Yeah.
million-
Holy shit,
million ways
that's
you could do it,
gangster.
you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's it's basically up to them to create rules for their club.
yeah.
As
That's
long as they're
cool.
not doing a transaction.
Mm.
You know.
Then you're all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's sick.
Yeah. We have 2 goals: to crack down on the black market and improve protection of children and young people. Health Minister Karl Lauterbach.
Let's do those. Those are great goals.
Yeah.
Children need to smoke gas. Not me.
Said during the debate on Friday after lawmakers opposed to legalizing cannabis accused him of promoting drug use.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck that. He
Yeah,
won, though.
boo.
He won. The ruling 3-party coalition led by Chancellor Olaf Scholz passed the legislation to legalize cannabis in the
Let's
Bundestag
go, Chancellor.
on Friday by a vote of 407 to 226. They got
Wow.
smoked.
That's a good ratio.
Hell yeah.
It's not bad.
Under the measure, adults aged 18 and up
Nice.
were permitted to grow up to 3 cannabis plants and possess of up to 25 grams.
See, like, okay, I never understand
ounce
that
of
math
cannabis.
right there because they do the same shit in California where, hey, you can grow 6 plants, but you can have an ounce. Hey, bitch,
Where am I supposed to
what am I
Where's the
going to
rest
do
of
with
the weed go?
What do I do with all the other fucking
Yeah.
weed that I grew, dumbass? Like, it never makes sense to me. How do they come up with these numbers? I don't fucking get it.
It doesn't say here, but I heard you can have 25 grams in private and then 50 in public. So like the transportation.
You mean the
limits and
opposite, or
Trapping.
stuff? No.
The
so it's
trapper
more in
law.
public?
I guess so.
That's weird. I mean, I like it.
On the way home. But like you can't even have.
Yeah, but you can't. What if you?
what?
but
Bring
now-
it- you can't bring it to your house. Yeah, what? So what are you doing with it?
Whoever
You have
thought
to
of
serve
these,
it.
Like the math just never makes sense to me.
You
You
ever
get
when I
pulled
do this
over,
shit.
cops like, you better serve that zip before you go home. Like,
Like, half of it's my mom's.
You better go to the club and smoke it now. That's what I want you to do.
I'm dropping off half at my mom's. I swear.
he just follows you, waits for you to smoke it.
The personal possession and consumption provisions of the legislation are scheduled to go into effect on April 1st. Oh my goodness, a month.
April
Oh,
Fool's
that's
Day.
actually like really close. Yeah.
month
What if
and a
they
week,
go?
bro.
Hey, actually, fuck you.
We're just joking. Bundestag is joking.
They are joking. It's crazy.
We are telling the joke.
He's like, laugh at it. You laugh now.
I was at the same fucking thing. Tell me you know German.
I got German in my blood, bro. Yup.
That's why we said it at the same time. That's so good. I'm
What kind
dying.
of German's in your blood?
I'm done. Yeah, the good kind. The good kind.
I don't know. Not Pine Park would say otherwise. Yeah.
See,
He's had some clips. He's got some clips.
so my family fled Germany during World War II,
fuck.
like right when it started.
Oh, fuck. So good.
But they tell me that they were like German Jews. They swear by it.
Mm.
But my great grandpa's name was Gustav Adolf. So I don't know
It's a little
what.
sketchy.
I don't know, bro. He
It's a
was
little
rocking the
sketchy.
namesake.
What
I
does
don't
his
know.
mustache look like?
I
We
don't
need
know.
a
They,
photo
they didn't have
of
selfies. They didn't have Instagram or
We need a
nothing.
photo
dude.
of
We'll never
Grandpa.
know.
Jesus.
Maybe a
fucking
drawing.
Christ.
Maybe a drawing.
I found a mock-up.
It's just a portrait of him. He's got the stash.
He's in uniform.
He's got the stash.
He's putting the fucking hand up and just.
I thought he was about to do it. Can't do that shit. Jesus Christ.
Check out this Nike swoosh though. Someone's selling a French fry on eBay that resembles. I always see these, like the Cheetos.
Bro,
or
I seen
like
the
Does
Dorito
anyone
one that
buy
was
these, or
poofy
is
and
this just
so
like
all
for the
right?
news articles?
Do these
I
get
think it's
sold?
all fake, bro. Like when there's no way someone's paying.
There's got to be a writer at one of these news agencies who just like got a silly fry in their bag, and they're like, "This is my
Let me make an article.
I'm
real
posting this
quick.
on eBay today."
Yeah, that shit.
Who's
didn't sell.
buying that,
shit
bro?
didn't sell.
There's no shot.
Ooh, Idaho's anti-weed crusade continues with proposed 420
Fucking
fine.
Did you say
Idaho.
What
anti-weed
bastards.
crusade?
Yeah,
That's
Idaho's been on
fucked.
ass.
Come on, man. Bruce Skog, fuck you, buddy.
Sounds like a fucking dick.
Sounds like an asshole.
Sounds like a fucking dick, dude.
Introduced the legislation as his second attempt to pass a bill creating a minimum fine for cannabis possession for less than 3 ounces. What? He previously introduced HB 559 on the 13th, although this new bill is meant to replace the former and makes a technical correction. HB 606 adds new language noting that any other penalty specified in a state law can also be applied alongside the $420 fine. Guy's a jerk.
Yeah, what the
like,
fuck?
You're a fucking dick for making it 422. Like you
Yeah,
think
he's
you're
just
fucking
doing it.
funny, bro? Like
Yeah.
you're fuck. No, you're a piece
Current
of shit.
Idaho law specifies the possession of less than 3 ounces of cannabis is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year of imprisonment
Bruh.
or a fine of $1,000, or a fine.
Wait,
That's
wait.
tough.
That's the current law, or is that?
That's the current
That's the
law,
current
yes.
law. That's the current law.
Well, I guess he's making it better.
No, they're
420
adding the
bucks.
fine on top
Yeah,
of that. I
on
think.
top
Oh,
of
it's
the
on
1,000.
top of
Yeah,
it.
they're
They're
throwing
throwing
the fine on.
Oh, I thought they
1,420
were
now.
reducing it to
No,
420.
they're throwing the fine on.
You're
Yeah.
a fucking dick, bro. I knew
You should
your
like
name
charge them more,
sucked.
bro.
What the fuck? How does that make any sense? You
More than
fucking
3 ounces is up
jackass.
to 5 years in prison and or a fine of
What
10
the
grand.
fuck? Yo, you've got a QP in Idaho, 5
You're
years.
done, buddy.
Bro.
Nah, you're tweaking.
You're
bro.
done,
That
buddy.
actually is insane to me. That's actually like that's not okay. That's crazy.
Skog introduced the bill on Monday to
What
members
the
of the House
fuck?
State Affairs Committee, additionally dropping a number of weed-related puns. What a
This fucking loser, man.
fuck
This
this
fucking
This
guy.
guy, was he a TikToker? Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
what
is
is
he
this
doing
guy
on this
doing?
goddamn
He said he
shit?
smoked out the issue from the last bill.
Bruh.
Ran the updates by his
That's
assistant,
fuck.
Mary
This guy's
Jane.
corny as fuck, bro.
Yeah. Fuck him.
What a fucking cornball.
Governor Brad Little.
Somebody call that guy and write him a letter and tell him I'm just a douchebag. he
Yeah,
is.
someone get this guy's number.
Yeah, come on.
It's public information, right? If he's
It
like
is
a,
public.
like
Yeah,
Send
his
him a
office's
letter.
number, not
Send
his
him a
home
letter,
phone.
yeah.
no, it's his office.
His
Yeah, let's call his office. Tell him he's a fucking dick.
No, get his number right now. Let's call him. Let's call him right
Call
here
him
on
live
camera.
this
Let's call-
show.
what's his
Gabi
name?
Gabi leaves a message.
What's his
for him.
name?
Brad,
Tell him you're a fucking Idaho.
Skog.
You're,
Bruce Skog.
you're an Idaho resident and you fucking think this law sucks.
Hold on.
I'm a member of the Idaho Collective. This is ass.
Hold on.
It's public info. It's got to be listed.
Hey, you're a dickhead, buddy. The governor, Brad Little, Mr. Little Peen, has
How do I
been vocal
contact
about his
Idaho
anti-cannabis reform
legislators?
stance, including measures surrounding medicinal cannabis access and industrial hemp production.
Is this-
Shortly after he was elected in 2019, he said if Idahoans want legal cannabis, they elected the wrong guy.
Damn.
That's nuts.
Honestly, kind of a hard
Wait,
statement.
wait.
It's honestly kind of hard though for him to stand on business, but fuck you, bro.
Hold on.
Like, fuck.
There's a number on here.
Oh, nice. Fucking some secretary's gonna answer. No, and what was his name?
Brad Little?
No,
guy?
that's the governor.
Skog.
Good afternoon, Scott Law. How may I help you?
Hi, is this the office of Bruce Skog in Idaho?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was calling. I was wondering where I could direct a concern, if I could get that passed along his way.
You could email him.
Is that the best way to do it?
Yes, email.
Okay, what's the email address?
It's Bruce
Okay.
at skoglaw.com.
Okay, and how do I spell Skog? Skoglaw?
SKAUGLAW.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a
My
good one.
pleasure. Bye-bye.
Well, there you go, everybody.
who'll
Fucking
be
send him an
hearing
email, dude.
Yeah.
Send him an email, dude.
Write him a letter and send him an email. Fuck
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
fucking classic.
That's what we can do as Americans. It's all right.
We tried.
That's damn right.
We got
damn
there.
right.
We tried
That's our
right there. It's
fucking
democracy.
That's our right as Americans to
That's
voice
right.
our
That wasn't a very
complaints.
American thing you did right there.
Yeah, you
I
can't do that in
respect
any other country. Or maybe you can. But
You might get arrested.
yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
they'll just
You
send
write
to
a
the
fucking
gulag.
bad letter, you go into the gulag for show, bro. People forget that shit, dog.
Right to him.
Yo,
Right to his email.
straight to jail. Yeah, right to it. Literally, direct proof. You sent this.
Hell yeah, man. That's what he gets for
It's
introducing-
unbelievable.
He thinks he's all funny, man.
You think shit's sweet?
He definitely thought he was a slick little fucker putting those puns in and shit. Like, you fucking
Asshole, man.
Idahoans want to hear different. Anyone from Idaho, let them know.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Jamaica company exports THC to US for analytic testing.
Ooh,
How does that even
Jamaica.
make sense? What?
making me crazy.
How's that legal?
No, we'll see.
That's crazy.
A cannabis company with operations based in Jamaica announced this week that it has successfully exported cannabis-derived THC products to the United States, where they will be tested at a facility licensed by the US DEA. Damn.
Bro, what
Okay.
kind of drug smuggling bullshit is this, dog?
Hey, it's
yeah,
going
I'm a
straight
little-
to it's going straight to
Fuck.
the DEA, I guess. The company, Pure Jamaican, and its GMP certified licensed pharma manufacturer, 710 Pharmaceuticals, whoa,
Fire.
Gas ass name.
said the shipment marks the first legal export of THC to the United States from Jamaica in a move that elevates the Caribbean island nation's role in the global cannabis supply
that's-
chain.
Wow.
Is that not tripping y'all out? Right?
I mean, that's
Yeah,
pretty
they're gonna be out
crazy.
and
Yeah,
about.
that's pretty crazy.
Is that the first time that's ever happened?
Think so?
Maybe.
First time ever.
Mm-hmm.
That's history, buddy.
That's actually,
history.
I mean,
Shout out
fuck.
Jamaica.
I wonder, like, what is the benefit? Like, why are we allowing that to happen?
I
Like,
mean, they
why
got
is the
special
DEA?
conditions over there in Jamaica. They got culture in Jamaica,
No, but like,
bro.
why is the DEA
Well, I was-
like allowing it to happen?
Oh,
it's
like
still-
these specific people?
Yeah, it's
Or-
illegal. Like, so what? Like, whose pockets got lined. Like, what the fuck went down?
They got lined deep. They got lined deep.
Something went down deep.
Jamaica
P. Diddy
legal.
deal.
Yo, that's a deal.
He
They
said,
don't
"Let me enter
want."
into your port real quick."
Fuck.
Jamaica legalized the commercial export of cannabis for medical, scientific, and therapeutic purposes in 2015, although government regulations for exporting medical marijuana products were not approved until 2021.
So confused.
Pure Jamaican plans to take advantage of the opportunity by legally exporting proprietary pharmaceutical products with cannabis-derived THC, hemp-derived CBD, and other cannabinoids to the United States, Brazil, and other major markets around the world.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I mean, it's cool.
It is cool.
But I want to know why is that allowed for only these people and not anyone else?
Well, because
it's like the
What do you
DEA.
mean by these people?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He got me.
Jamaicans?
Not like this
Jamaican
company,
crazy?
the 710 Pharmaceuticals or whatever. Like, why do they? What did they have to do in order to
Let's
get?
see, they granted them permission. Jamaica's
there we go.
Ministry of Health and Wellness granted permission
No, that's Jamaica's.
Well, wait, but keep reading. Keep
America.
reading.
for
Keep reading.
export to the United States, while the DEA issued corresponding import permits.
That's so crazy.
The company then shipped the products to a DEA licensed facility where analytic testing was successfully
fucking
completed.
dope.
Scott Cathcart, CEO of Pure Jamaican and 710 Pharmaceuticals, said the milestone is, quote, a
So
proud
nice.
moment for Jamaica and our group of companies.
Super dope.
Wow.
Like how fucking lit to get a permit from the DEA. Then it's like, yo, DEA, can we get
Some weed
cannabis
shipped to you?
removed from fucking goddamn Schedule 1, you fucking dick?
Did it go? I wonder. Like, did it go through like the customs too? They're like, the DEA was like, we got.
They
it,
checked
guys.
it
We
out. They're
got
like,
it.
this is
Yeah,
good.
it's like, yo,
Bring it
chill.
through.
They're like, that's
Back
our
the
box. That's
fuck
our
up.
box.
Yeah, they market DEA on that shit. That's lit though. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Big step. Big steps taken around the world, huh? Some
Yeah.
in the Caribbean, some in Europe.
Shit's happening fast, man. I really think federal legalization could be coming.
Holy moly, guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
Radio station baffled after 200-foot radio tower disappears without a trace.
Oh, I heard about this.
What?
Is this
What?
actually true, though, or are they just, like, talking crazy?
Wait, what?
WJLX
Like-
101.5. I wonder where that is. This is going to get out eventually, so I might as well make it public before it does. Sounds familiar,
Yeah, what? Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Huh? I've heard this recently.
Meek Mills?
I heard...
Did he?
No, fucking no.
Another one.
Oh,
Cannabis company?
Well,
I have heard of thieves in this area styling. So wait, I have heard of thieves in this area stealing anything, but this one takes the cake. This morning, my bush hog crew went down to a tower site we have behind Marjack to do an early cleanup of the property before we did some work down there. When he
bush hog
arrived,
crew.
he called and notified me that not only was my building vandalized, but my 200-foot tower was gone. They stole every piece of equipment out of the building, cut the guy wires to the tower, and somehow managed to down a 200-foot tower and take it from the property.
that's fire.
How the fuck did they pull that off?
Where did
Tweakers
they-
are crackheads and tweakers are crazy.
I feel like you
bro.
can see it. Like you'd be like, oh, there it is. Like, just
Yeah,
drive
where'd they
around
put
a
it?
little bit. Yeah,
They
where'd
scrapped it.
put
They just took it all to, like, some dude who buys scrap metal. They're like, bro, we got a
just cut it.
tower. We got a fucking tower for you.
He was like, holy shit.
He's like, put it back.
Jasper police is investigating and hopefully they'll find out who did it. It's a federal crime to tamper with a federally licensed facility. If you have any information, please call the Jasper Police Department.
We should call them and ask. Did you guys find the tower?
We should call them and ask.
got
That'd be
it.
very
I have a
nice.
lead.
Yeah, exactly. I got to lead
I
on
saw
the
a tower in LA today. It looks like a
definitely
radio
cut that
tower.
shit down in like pieces. Like that's so crazy.
I think they're driving it like tall ways. Now they had to lay it down.
They 100%. They're not driving with a 200-foot tower straight up, dude.
Like they're not running.
Knock it down
good
every
findings.
power
Good
line and
findings.
stoplight in the town, bro. Would have been like Godzilla walking
Dude,
through
200
that.
foot's insane. Like,
It's like fucking app. It's what 20 stories.
How did they get rid of it though? Like they probably had multiple
It's
trucks
nuts,
to like
dude.
drive it away, right?
No, you guys, they fucking probably dropped it down and cut it into pieces.
Yeah, but you can't fit all those pieces onto one truck. Like
I think they picked it up like little ants and put it on there.
They probably had a couple flatbeds for sure.
Yeah,
a couple flatbeds.
That's an ultimate lick. They're like, that's like a GTA heist.
You know who it was? Is Vin Diesel. Fast and Furious.
Crash cars into the
Fast and Furious
basement.
36.
Yeah, knock it down, saw it apart.
They needed cell phone service for Fast and
No,
Furious.
they don't. Sorry, they just
On
drive
the
the cars
fucking
through the
moon.
middle to like break it apart.
Jesus fuck. What do we got? Highlights? Videos?
We got highlights, baby. We got highlights. Oh, the Cardington.
Bruh.
You might as well get that bitch.
I
at
do
this
that all
point.
the time, honestly.
Bruh.
Yeah, you get it. You see it after, and you're like, well, you gotta throw it away.
Nah, motherfuckers is grabbing that and smoking it. You're tweaking. These motherfuckers are smoking those Tide Pod terps all day.
I bet you it's nice.
Let us know if you're throwing your card away if that happens or you're smoking it.
Yeah,
I,
you
You kind of have to, bro.
I think, but these motherfuckers. they
Actually,
don't
let
have
us
another
know
card.
what's the nastiest conditions you've ever like. Did you drop your card on the floor and keep?
They've
hitting
dropped it in the toilet,
Toilet
and
drop?
still smoking. They for sure have.
No, there's no.
They for sure have.
There's no
I
way.
guarantee you someone has for
There's
sure.
no way.
Motherfuckers
No,
be out
that's-
here, they're desperate. They don't have no weed.
Do you or anyone you know?
They gonna
Let us
say it
know.
was my friend Brian.
No.
Yeah, just took a piss. Yeah, dude, you're Brian. Shut up.
His lung exploded and he doesn't know why.
They got your boy on the waffle maker though. Flip that, man.
Where does it go? It goes on the bottom. There's two sections.
There's two
probably
sides.
double-sided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric got heights. Eric's like, where's the waffle? This motherfucker
magic trick
stole,
goddamn
this
near.
motherfucker stole my waffle,
That machine
bro.
looks great. I might
Yeah,
have
that
to
looks
cop one of
awesome.
those,
What
dude.
the
Y'all
fuck?
don't have a waffle
double
maker?
waffle?
No.
The double?
I bought a Keurig recently. though,
The
and
first
I've
time I
been
seen a
living-
double one was at a hotel. When I got the free breakfast or
You can
whatever.
do the little-
Yeah, they do let you do it yourself. I was like, oh, this
Whoa, that's fire.
is gas. Yeah, that was gas.
The last hotel I had breakfast at, they have the machine where like it pours the stuff out and you see it heat on like this little belt and it just comes out at the end.
Ooh,
And you just get a pancake.
lit.
It was pretty sick.
That's
But
kinda
they weren't
sick.
they weren't very good.
Machine, yeah.
That's the worst.
Whatever. It was cool to watch.
It was great to watch, yeah.
Oh hell no! What are we doing?
Oh, what is
my
this?
god. Oh, are those red ants too? Are those red?
What fuckers be doing the most for TikTok, dog?
Yeah,
like,
just for
yeah.
views.
Like,
That's
bro.
fucked, bro.
like you gotta go to the hospital.
Dang,
dude.
that unlocked a memory. I remember as a kid, I was like 4 maybe. And maybe I was younger than 4 maybe because I was just standing in that motherfucker. And I remember my mom was like, what are you doing? And I was like, what? And I looked down and then there's just ants all over my fucking foot. And I was like, I think I just started screaming or something. I was fucking tweaked out. I was all young and shit.
Damn.
I was definitely younger than like going to school.
That's
Damn,
fucked.
that just like
Little
went down,
flashback.
little
brain blast.
went down like a little.
Yeah, that was a
rabbit hole.
fucked up video. I did not like that. That gave
But
me
it
the
was like a
chills.
huge dude. I remember it was
Yeah.
a huge pile of ants, and they
Were they red ants?
they're fire ants, bro. They were fire ants.
Dude,
And
they
my
were
whole
biting the
foot was
fuck
like
outta you.
swollen and like it was disgusting. I remember like it hurt for like.
Fire ants are fucked.
I don't
Dude,
like
they
that.
hurt too.
I don't
they
like
hurt
that.
like a
Hurt,
motherfucker,
dude.
bro.
Fuck that,
Some of the
bro.
craziest shit. And they leave the little white dots.
Yeah,
And, like that just
yeah.
hurt like a bitch, dude.
Nope.
Nah, hell nah. Ooh, little camera. Oh. Oh, that's tough.
Yo, look at the like watermark in the top left.
Wakanda TV. Yo, chill, dog. They put a thick ass watermark on that bitch, too.
Well, just
Yeah,
a
that's a big
giant.
watermark.
What the fuck?
got his ass. Stomp their asses
So
out.
look, I'm just gonna be honest. I can't really see it that well because it's tiny as fuck.
Yeah.
But so I'm assuming what happened was he tried to steal a gun. Is that what that is?
I think it's a gun or maybe
He looked like he
glass.
had
No,
a
that's like a smoke shop. Why would they have a
It's a
gun on
smoke
the
shop.
counter?
It's a smoke. It's a smoke shop.
This is a smoke shop.
I just
Yeah,
can't
it is a
tell. I
smoke
can't
shop.
tell what it is.
There's like vapes on the shelf and
So
shit.
he tried to steal a bong,
something.
Tried to
Yeah.
steal something.
and did they lock the
They
doors?
locked the doors.
Locked doors and
I
beat his
love
ass.
that.
and they just walked up and beat his
I
ass.
love that, dude. The automatic locked doors in places like this, you gotta have it.
Really?
You
That's a
gotta
necessity.
have it, bro.
Necessity.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck, man? Dude,
Chill, man.
Stop that shit so quick. That
What
was
the
gas.
fuck, man?
That was gas.
That was gas. That was good stuff right there. The comments from last time. What do you guys got for us, man? JVC. JBL. There you go. I'm also privileged to know someone at Saw was the man. I got my second piece directly from them. It was
Let's go.
It too was allocated for a shop, but I got to buy it from that allocation directly. It was a new color run they dropped. Only 22 pieces were made in it.
Nice.
Various configurations. I ended up with a 3-line to 8-arm. Here's what I got. Since buying that piece, I purchased at least 8 to 9 other things.
Wow.
Damn, this guy's fucking cooking.
Yeah, that's a thick ass collection.
You got to show us
That
the
is.
collection, man. Show us a
Yup.
goddamn picture, please.
Post the
10
pics,
solves.
man.
Post the pics. I'm
Where's
making-
where's the
You
tweet
got to
at?
tag us, man. You got to tag us. We will post it on the next episode if you're curious about this guy's collection.
Yeah,
man.
that's
Come
dope.
on, brother.
Yeah.
Ali Jones, 4518. What you got for us? I had the same experience, Gob. Was completely sober for the entire time and pissed dirty for 3 to 4 months after I started the sobriety.
It's the way it goes, bro. It's the way it
Crazy.
goes sometimes.
Bad thing it was on color code, so it really sucked.
Oh yeah, you were probably getting piped. Your PO is probably about to send you to jail like 5 times.
Jesus.
My PO, I had to really explain, like, listen, there was no way I could smoke weed. Like, you could call my counselor, you know?
Nice.
Like, I was in rehab. I'm still pissing dirty, you know? Like, but my PO was cool.
Nice, nice. My girl also failed for a morphine once and never do thing. What?
And I never done morphine outside of the ER in her
Your
life.
brain had a whole stroke right there. Dog.
Wait,
You
what
good?
the fuck?
No,
Did
no,
this
the
shit
comment just
shift?
changed.
Did
No,
this
that
shit just
guy.
shift?
That
No, the comment
somebody's-
changed. Yeah, I think like Josefo messed with it or something.
Somebody's brain had a stroke.
My girl also fell for a morphine once and had never done morphine outside of the ER in her life.
No.
So I don't know. Weird stuff, man.
Weird stuff, man. Outside of the ER. Oh, she probably just got popped for the ER morphine. Huh?
Oh shit.
Think it
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
same?
Morphine's chill. Maybe she lied to him. Maybe she was.
Oh,
Damn, why you starting drama, dog? Yeah, chill.
Damn, she's just popping shit behind
Just
his
popping
back.
morphine pills.
Test her
Yo,
tonight.
relax.
Yeah, test her again tonight, man.
Test her tonight. Yeah, I need you to pee in this cup, babe. Oh my god.
Tits beer bong. Hell
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Tits beer bong is fire.
That's a good name right there. Comment number 2. Oh, he dropped another one. You can inhale RSO. What the fuck? Says says intended for inhalation on the package.
What?
I don't know
No
what
way.
brand
No,
that
it
is. That's a
What
sus brand.
RSO are you buying?
Yeah, I don't think it does. No way. I dab it.
I mean, I'm sure some companies
Like,
fucking
you
might say that, but that's
theoretically
sus.
can dab it. It's just it's terrible.
I
Like, it's
dab it,
not.
add it to edibles, put it in my
Add
coffee
it to
basket
edibles.
on the grounds before. Really fucked me up the way. Before adding it to the mug. Hey, that sounds nice.
I like the coffee method.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
But, besides adding it to the mug, I like that.
I like the coffee method.
And it's a fantastic topical. Can you just rub RSO in?
Yeah. So
Oh.
like a lot of people have had like skin cancer,
Mm.
like big fucked up open sores from it.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh.
And they've put RSO directly on it and it's like made the fucking lesion or hole close.
What?
Yeah, there's some-
What?
if you
Just part
if you want
RSO?
to if you want to see fucked up pictures, you could Google it.
No,
Like,
don't.
It's bad.
I
It's
don't
just
wanna
like
see
your
that.
like just got a black part of your like.
Yeah, it'll just be like a serious big open wound like this, like fucked up, and they'll just put RSO on it. Top
Shut
of it.
the fuck up!
Yeah, I'm dead. Look at. Why would I lie? Why would I lie?
You're literally lying.
What would I get from lying about that?
Shock
What the-
value.
I don't want to see this. dude. I want to see this.
Shock,
I
right?
don't want to see
Nah,
this.
then you'll see the progress pics of it getting small, the hole getting smaller and stuff too. Yeah, it's cool. It works. It's weird. It doesn't work for everybody, but it works. Weed's crazy, bro.
Weed is crazy. It helps my chest
That's
and back.
vile. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Weed's crazy, man.
I
I
don't
mean,
wanna
he
think
says
about
it
that.
helps his chest and back. Sometimes better than other times.
Hey, whatever
Removes
helps, man.
things. It can on you like pimples, bloody, dried up scars, cancer, etc.
Yeah, the
RSO's
cancer.
no joke. Killer medicine. Whoa. Intended for inhalation on the package. Great topical. Great all around.
I've just
Damn.
never seen that
Freaking-
written on an RSO package. I've never
I
seen
definitely
that.
I've only seen
think
one, honestly. And
You should eat it whenever you can.
Yeah.
Eat it. Or
You be eating
rub
it?
it on you.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a whole bath.
Rub it on you. It's
Rub it on your
crazy.
meat.
Does it come off easily?
No, it's sticky.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
But
kind
it's
of
like you
annoying.
don't really want it. Like for these wounds, like you're
Oh.
putting it. You don't want it to come off. You want it to absorb.
Doesn't it hurt?
I'm sure I'm sure you're uncomfortable regardless.
Oh.
You have a fucking open wound on your fucking arm. You know.
no
Just
way.
smearing RSO on that
gnarly.
bitch.
It's
Just sticking your finger in there.
It's like gnarly images though. Like it's super gnarly.
Dude,
But it
I'm
does
like
help people.
cringing
Like some
thinking.
Far Cry shit. You're just like.
I'm definitely in the group chat sending an image for
No,
sure.
fuck. I swear to God,
Send it,
bro.
man. Send it,
Don't
man.
do that.
So who's gonna be the one? Oh, what you got for us, Matty Young? Nah, fuck your numbers. So who's gonna be the one to tell him you can't just lick the toad to trip? What? You
Oh,
can't?
what?
You gotta dry the toad on
Oh,
glass, then smoke it.
I'ma lick
Whoa,
it.
that's some goblin
I
shit. You
wanna
should have
lick it,
known
man.
this, dog.
My
what
bad.
the hell?
My bad.
I feel like all the
You're a drug
I feel like all the
expert.
pop culture I've seen about people doing.
They
I
just
feel like maybe
lick it.
that's
They
just
just
like
lick
maybe
it.
that's like
Yeah,
a movie
yeah.
type shit where they lick it.
The only thing you'll get if you lick a toad is sick. Oh, I want to trip that way too, though.
Yeah,
Love you guys
word.
for real, though. Just stay safe out there for real. Happy tripping. Might also want to try NN before you try 5-MeO, the toad. NN, there you go. He's
NN.
suggesting drugs for us.
Yo, fucking A. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
I don't know what
fucking
NN is.
shit,
Why didn't you
dude.
spell it out? What's NN? I don't even think we can Google NN. NN drugs.
I've heard the 5 MEO thing. I've heard that before.
Yes.
I didn't know that was
Yes.
the toad thing, but I've heard that term.
Yes, I've
Trippy.
never heard of NN though. I don't know what that is.
That shit just emits from his back. Okay, Matt Young.
Trippy.
I like that, man.
Yo, did y'all motherfuckers
Damn.
smoke any weed this whole episode?
I took a bong rip and I'm about to take another one.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I'm about to take
chilling.
another one. I'm
Take
about to
some
take
bong
We
another
just
one.
yapped, honestly. We just
Take
chatted.
some
We just had a
bong
good
ribs.
talk, bro.
End
I
this
don't know.
with some bong ribs.
But I
Let's
smoked
go.
weed. You know, I smoked some weed.
I think you smoked some weed.
I smoked
believe
weed,
you.
bro. I smoked kush,
You know how
dude.
high I was though?
I was smoking a
That
joint.
last episode from
Yeah,
that
we smoked a joint. Wait.
from that motherfucking toad shit,
Yeah, hey,
bro.
I'll bring some more next
No,
week.
that shit is no joke.
I'll bring some more next week.
That is
shit is
actually that might be worth every penny of it.
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
Which is like hard to say.
sometimes in that price tier, you find those ones where it's like, I get it. Like,
And again,
I
it could
get
be batch to batch though too.
Yes.
It could be batch
Yep.
to batch with the toad shit.
Yep.
What are you sucking on over there like a demon, dog?
I tried to get it all out, man.
You trying to get those
I
little
bought a drink
balls?
Today. We all finished our drinks today. That's nice.
Yeah. I was thirsty. I finished mine fast. I'm a good drinker though. You know, I like my hydration. You know, I get it down. You
Slurp
know?
it up, baby.
I suck hard.
Hey, whoa.
Pete Diddy would
Pete
love me.
Diddy.
Whoa! See, look, if you stuck around to the end of the episode, man, you're getting some
Some
tips right here.
juicers.
Some juice, some tips on life, man. Hang out
Oh,
with
good
Peter.
rip. Oh!
Yeah, buddy.
My bad.
No, it's okay.
This little excitement burst right there.
Yeah, man. Just really excited about life and shit.
Shh, we got 2 more thinking things to film. Well, I'm excited.
Whoa! It's a content day at Pine
Damn.
Park.
We're playing
Baby.
video games.
Oh my,
Yeah.
dude, we're working hard.
Yeah.
Our social battery, fuck. it
My
might
shit's
be-
already empty. I'm going home.
Fuck.
You guys
Can
can film
someone
this shit.
recharge me, please? Help.
Yeah, plug me in, dude.
Plug me in.
I'm feeling empty.
Change my battery.
This is a hard job.
Banger episode, boys.
This is a
Banger
hard
episode, good smoke. I hope you guys
Great
enjoyed
smoke.
it. We hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Thank you all so much for watching, especially till the end or
Big
listening
banger.
till the end.
Mhm.
Make sure to check us out on Spotify or all the other platforms. You know, YouTube. Hit the subscribe. We just hit
Yeah.
100K. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Anything to say to the fellas? Nothing.
Smoke more
Thanks
weed
for
by Pine
watching.
Park.
I'm so high.
You know the drill.
I took so many
We
dabs
out
and I'm
here.
so faded.
You are faded. You let some shit on fire too. We'll see you guys next episode, man, for number 85. Peace.
Ooh, deuces.
85's lit.